Yes, guys, you read the title right. FACEKILLER's ID is shared with this game's ID, which means that when I click Publish to Roblox, this game in the background will be gone. Gone forever. To be fair, it wasn't really that good. Let's talk about this game's history one last time before I click Publish to Roblox in FACEKILLER and erase it from the platform forever. So, it all started with this game called Survive the Bad Guys. It's a stupid game full of Arthro NPCs that fight each other. Some of them can even freeze you. I later on changed the game's name to Monster Mayhem. In its first version, you had to run from zombies and Arthro monsters with Minecraft remix music in the background in a grass plate. Then, when it became Monster Mayhem, I added health bars and other monsters, some more classic like the toilet paper rolls and porta potty. You can play this version right now. Monster Mayhem gave me two good ideas. First, a Doom-styled game, since I found Doom sounds while making the game. And second, Rex's Maze. More on that one later. With the assets of Monster Mayhem, the system of wave test, and the sounds from Doom, I made Boom. Yes, the game was called Boom, and the logo was poorly written in the Doom font. After I learned a bit more about coding, I added different types of fireballs and water balls and revamped the attack system. I also added damage staggering, so zombies don't just tank everything without flinching. That version is the one I'm playing right now, known as the Exanimate Scrimmage. I don't know, guys, but it's kinda sad having to say goodbye. I remember thinking this game was the coolest shit when I made it. Now I realize it's terrible. FACEKILLER will defiantly be a better replacement. It's got better Doom-like gameplay and is more fast-paced. Now, I mentioned Rex's Maze earlier. Rex's Maze is a remake of the first-ever horror game, 3D Monster Maze. It uses the Roblox Zombie T-Rex packages for most of the enemy models. You guys may be aware of Rex's Maze upcoming revamp, as there's videos of it in this channel. The truth is, I don't know when to continue it. I kinda don't care much about it anymore. I mean, how many people have you genuinely seen go into this channel and ask for Rex's Maze current status? That's right, no one. They only want atomic noobs, nuclear noobs, ultimate zombie desert survival, and FACEKILLER, which is completely understandable. So yeah, for now, Rex's Maze will be like half canceled. Okay, maybe not actually canceled since it'll be worked on one day, probably. Let's just say on hold. I like the game's concept, but I don't feel like continuing it. As for Atomic Noobs and Nuclear Noobs, Atomic Noobs will be continued when Nuclear Noobs is done. That, or I put a poll after episode 6, where you can vote if you want the Atomic Noobs update. Now the last thing to say here is goodbye. The Exanimate Scrimmage will be gone forever after this video. Say goodbye and pay respects. I will probably not miss it. Now, like last video, stay tuned for more FACEKILLER news. And say goodbye to the Exanimate Scrimmage. Done. All right. Thanks for watching, noobs.